This is how much I spent on my bachelorette in Tulum in June. For context, there were 8 people total, and while half of the folks were flying from the East Coast, there were a few friends that were coming from the South and from the West Coast, and so we all flew in separately. The most important part, which is the Airbnb, was about 10 minutes away from downtown Tulum and cost each person $335. And surprisingly, almost every single person got their own room. There were 2 girls that had to share, but otherwise there was so much space for everybody, and it seemed like people appreciated coming home to their own private space. The Airbnb also had a beautiful pool in the backyard, which we used almost every single day. For flying in, the East Coast folks flew into the Cancun airport and split a shuttle for around $30 per person. And on the way back, we flew out of Tulum and it cost us around $29 per person. Now moving on to the tours. Well, this was a pretty packed schedule from Thursday to Saturday. So on Thursday, we went on the Siankan tour, which was a half-day tour, which ended up being around $191 per person. And this included a transportation and lunch and a local guide. We saw a few manatee snoots and a couple crocodiles, in addition to so many birds, including some lifers. On Friday, we took a private car through our concierge service to Chichen Itza and other parts of the Yucatan Peninsula, and the car for that cost $500 total, so it came out to be around $83 per person. That day, we visited obviously Chichen Itza, Ekbalam, and we also stopped by a very charming town called Valladolid and got back home around 7 p.m. I believe the entrance for both Ekbalam and Chichen Itza were around $40 to $50 per person. However, we did pay in cash, and there were 2 girls from the group who had ATM fee-free cards and got us $644 total cash for everyone in the group. So that cost each person around $53. Again, that was used for the tour guide at Chichen Itza, in addition to lunch on the Chichen Itza day, and part of the Ekbalam entrance and the entire entrance fee for Chichen Itza. And throughout the trip, we also used it for paying tips for the guides and the drivers. This video is already getting too long, so I'll be sharing more details and the final cost of the entire trip in the next video.